How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope that you guys are all having a splendid day. If you guys would please give this video a thumbs up if you guys do really enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, make sure you guys hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. And as always, if you guys have any movies, TV shows, tabletop games, or video games you guys would like me to cover here on the channel, please let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you guys are wondering, yes, I do have a Doctor Who playlist here on the channel, so you guys can watch my reviews of Doctors 9, 10, 11, and 12. No, I do not have a review of Doctor 13 on this channel. No, I am not going to waste my time and energy to do so. Yes, will I do it if you request me to do it a lot and a lot and a lot down in the comment section down below? Maybe. I would have to purchase it on disc and watch them because they're not on Disney Plus. Unlike Doctor 14, which we are going to be talking about. So, Doctor Who, Doctor 14, David Tennant has returned. Of course, this is Disney Plus exclusive, and this has, of course, been released here in 2023. And this is supposed to be 3 specials. 3 specials, not 3 episodes. It boggles my mind that they decided to bring David Tennant back as the Doctor for 3 episodes. I can't call these specials. They're not specials. These are supposed to be 60th anniversary specials celebrating Doctor Who and the legacy of the character and the legacy of the franchise. I grew up watching Doctor 9, 10, and 11. I didn't watch 12 until a lot later on. Why bring back David Tennant for 3 episodes? Just I don't get it. Why? And at the end of the 3rd one, the giggle. I'm going to talk about spoilers. If you guys are worried about spoilers, I am going to talk about spoilers in this video. So this is your spoiler warning from here on out. You guys can jump ahead to the end if you guys want to hear my finale score, my final thoughts and opinions. But I am going to be talking about spoilers. So there you go. He regenerates at the end of the final special into the 15th Doctor. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, so I apologize. I will try in my review, but I'm not excited to review it. I should probably put a poll out and ask if you guys actually care about me watching Doctor 15 and reviewing it, because I the only reason I came back to watching Doctor Who is because they brought back David Tennant. Also, Russell T Davies returned as creator and writer. And, Catherine Tate returned also for Donna. And a bunch of other characters, and a bunch of other actors and actresses returned for their roles to try to helm this new era of Doctor Who. But I got suckered into believing that this was going to be good. And I was so wrong I was like, okay, it's going to be great. My mind immediately forgot about the fact that this is not controlled by the BBC anymore. And the fact that this is controlled by Disney means they can push as much of their woke, political, modern day agenda bullshit into here as much as they want to. And no one can go against them. I'm going against them. I know for a fact I put a poll out a couple days ago asking, did you guys enjoy Doctor 14 and whatnot? Do you guys enjoy the state of the franchise? A high majority of you guys said you did. I don't know why. I mean, obviously I'm going to talk about the fact that there are certain things within each special that I thought was really well done. The problem is that when they threw in that woke political current modern day messaging, it really killed the enjoyment of the episode, especially the first 2. The 3rd one had a little bit of it, but it was very tempered, and that was fine. But the first 2 were just chock full of it. Um, so Doctor 14, the Doctor 14 era, I can't even call it the David Tennant era because we've already had that with Doctor 10. So this is really confusing. Like, they don't even explain. They don't explain in any sort of canon-like way that matters to an audience member why David Tennant is the Doctor. They don't ever. I think they try to explain it towards the end of the third special, but it doesn't make any sense, and it's so brief. The explanation. Uh, I hate that. So this picks up where Donna and the Doctor picks up with the Doctor and the Donna storyline from Doctor 10, and it offers a lot of memorabilia, but it also does introduce us to a bunch of new characters, plots, and locations. And it does make this new era of Doctor Who unique in that way, and also fun. So it's not, this era didn't rely super heavily on, hey, remember this, hey, remember that, hey, remember this, hey, remember that. It does offer up a bunch of new stuff that if you're a fan and you've been watching forever, you'll still find something enjoyable about watching it in that uniqueness sense. David Tennant back in the role as a Doctor nails it. It's almost like he never left. Great job. It's basically like the 10th Doctor, just with some new stuff. Some of the new stuff I liked, some of the new stuff I hated. The Doctor is now gay, and apparently he's been gay since the beginning of time. You know, even though he's 1 billion years old, and Donna literally says in the second special, I always knew that you were like that. It was just on the surface. For anybody that has never watched Doctor Who in their lifetime, the Doctor's never been gay before. The Doctor has always been straight. He's been a straight male alien with two hearts. I mean, he's had tons of female love interests. Rose is obviously an example. Clara, for example, with Doctor 11/12, and many other female companions that he has met over the course of his life. Him being gay is something completely random, new, and is just shoved in there for the sake of making certain people happy. Unit is back, and I'm happy that they are back. They have high technology, and they're not so stupid as I remember from, Doctor 10, 11, and 12. There are some cute little funny evil moments within the era that I enjoyed. The Meep I thought was really well done. A great puppet. Really cute, really well done. Obviously, anything that's cute in Doctor Who always turns out to be an evil creature, and I was right about that. But it was like, meep, meep. I'm like, I liked the Meep. The Meep was cool. It kind of was weird because at the end of the first special with the Meep, it's like, I'm going to tell the boss. And I'm like, okay, so who's the boss? We never find out who the boss is. So obviously the Meep's going to return for Doctor 15. Everyone's theory was that the boss was going to be the Toymaker, and that the Meep was going to show up briefly again for the third special. Never does, never did, not even mentioned once. Kind of very weird in the timeline thingy. So hopefully the Meep shows up again. The action sequences that were in these specials, really well done, fantastic. Hated how they fixed the cataclysmic event that was supposed to happen with Donna. So Donna and her daughter both have that meta-crisis thingy, and it's just, they just let it go. They just let it go, and problem solved. And I hated how they basically retconned, and they, again, found some sort of bullshit way, thanks to modern day political agenda bullshit, of how to save something from the era of Doctor 10 that had the meta-crisis thing had a good conclusion when it came to that in the 10th Doctor's run. They just ruined it in this one, where it's like, we could just let it go because we're women. Yeah. If you could let that power go, this power that could literally obliterate you into nothingness, why did you wait to do it now? And don't say, well, I just didn't have the Dr. Donna knowledge. What? There is so much canon-breaking nonsense in this era that pisses me off. We haven't even gotten to the bi-generation bullshit. The more I am trying to record this in a civilized manner, the more I realize I'm sorry. As you can probably tell, if you watch this video from start to finish, which I hope you are doing, you can probably tell how calm I was at the beginning and now how freaking infuriating I am. Just talking about it makes my blood pressure go skyrocketing. Of course, it doesn't help I'm drinking a Monster. By the way, peach flavor, delicious. But by God, I like the TARDIS design. It's open, it's clean, high tech, needs a chair. They do a race swapping of Isaac Newton in the second special. Why? Completely unnecessary race swap. Doctor Who used to be something of a time travel, fun, family friendly, history-like lesson. Like, you know, you could go meet a famous painter or go meet William Shakespeare. Now we're just race swapping characters. We meet them for like a minute, tell them go invent gravity, and be done. I don't invent gravity. Figure out the formula and all that stuff. Call me an idiot, but whatever. You know what I mean. I just... Let's get into the last couple things. I know this video is going on for way too long. Neil Patrick Harris, MPH, as the Toymaker, fantastic job. Amazing choice for the role. He nails it. He brings his energy. He brings his A game. Great job. If you guys don't know, he's gay too. I just throwing it up. They just had to throw in a gay actor into this gay-filled special era of Doctor Who. I just, even though he does a great job, I need to point that out there. He probably got the role just because of that. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably going to piss some people off in the comment section. I don't care. I'm just telling you as it is. Dr. 14 was just gay-filled. I mean, they couldn't help themselves. And you know, the more I think about it, David Tennant and Catherine Tate and everybody else involved, they've been doing this forever. The only reason I honestly think they came back is for a paycheck. It's the only reason they did these specials, is for a paycheck. They are wealthy enough, especially David Tennant, for instance, and Neil Patrick Harris, that they didn't need to do these. They could have figured out another way for a Dr. 14. They didn't need these actors and actresses to come back for these roles. They could have actually written something fun, something interesting for the 60th anniversary special without throwing in all this woke political agenda bullshit nonsense and bringing in these actors and actresses. They didn't need to come. They came on their own free will. I know for a fact it wasn't contractually obligated to do so. I mean, look at Dr. Nine. He was only in the show for one season, and then he left. You're not there, with a gun to your head. You can leave. I just want you guys to know that. The female empowerment and the woke messaging in this era, I know I'm beating a dead horse, but it's just overstuffed in here. The fact that, we got all these veteran actors and writers returning, it didn't help. Like, you can have all these great actors and actresses in all these roles, but the fact of the matter is that the story is just boring and very predictable and very female empowered and very filled with gay messaging and whatnot. And I'm just not excited for Dr. 15. If you enjoyed Dr. 14, I want to stress this. If you guys enjoyed Dr. 14, I'm happy for you. I didn't. I did not enjoy it at all. There's a couple things, like I said, like, for example, the Meep. But overall, I'm not excited for Dr. 15. We are getting a Christmas, I think it's going to be on Christmas Day that we're getting Dr. 15 starting off his adventures. So, it might be interesting. Lastly, I want to talk about the fact that the regeneration of Dr. 14 to 15 made absolutely no freaking sense. It breaks canon. It is just odd that not only do we have 2 doctors now, but because of them defeating the Toymaker in the end, they have now 2 TARDISes. So Dr. 14 has his own TARDIS, and he's chilling on Earth, trying to, live a family life kind of thing. And then Dr. 15 is out exploring the galaxy and universe and time in his TARDIS. So they've also made it now that in the future, if they want to, David Tennant can swoop in with Donna Noble in his TARDIS and help save the day. And it just breaks canon. This bi-generation thing it's supposed to be a theory. It's never been a theory because it's never been talked about in Doctor Who history. It's completely illogical. And I'm sorry, but when the Doctor regenerates, he regenerates. He's not supposed to split in 2. Just like the Toymaker said. Literally, if he wanted to, he could then, by this definition, kill the 15th Doctor and create Doctor 16. So that means there would be a 14, 15, and a 16th Doctor. And he could keep doing that for eternity, and literally there would be a gigantic planet full of Doctors. Oh, God. Should I just give the internet an idea? Shit. Oh, please no. Overall, guys, Dr. 14, watch it once and done, if you can stomach all the nonsense that is within it. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with me on anything that I said in this video. Also, let me know, should I review Dr. 15 when it comes out. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.